Hello everyone, this is Tracy Newman from the Navigator's Tarot, which you can find me on Insta and Facebook, probably more Insta, and you can also find me on YouTube as Sleepy Wisdom. And if you would like a personal reading from me, you can find me at my website, which is sleepywisdom.com. And without further ado, we'll move into the feminine reading. Let's see what's going on for them. Ooh, hang on a minute. We'll see what's happening with the feminine this week. Okay, here we go. Feminine has found justice within, and she is literally lighting the way forward. Follow me, follow me. I know the way. Oh, the feminine is really learning to find the love for the masculine that she's been giving to herself. Now this is lovely. She is starting to trust and have faith, and to give herself pretty much to that new masculine energy. So there's no more toxicity in her world, and because of that, she's now starting to have faith in her masculine, and so she's also starting to have faith in her masculine energy. And I think this has come about by the fact that the feminine has literally given herself over to those Christ energies, which is the ultimate in the divine masculine. So those Christ energies literally are the ultimate Christ-like divine masculine energies. And because she has given herself over completely to those Christ-like energies, those Christ energies, she has now easily begun to find that love for her masculine and that faith that she has in the masculine, and where she is finally beginning to surrender to the masculine without anything other than love, unconditional love. And yes, as I've said, it comes from that connection that she has with the divine masculine force that she has found from within, which of course is that connection to Christ, which she has given herself up to. Also too, she has given herself up to the Magdalene energies as well, and the mother energies as well. And so she is literally has given herself to all that is, to the God presence, to the Christ energies, and has brought in that consciousness through her own physical being, through her cellular structure, and from the all-at-one God presence from within. And she's now ready to take a leap of faith into total surrender to that God presence, to the ultimate divine masculine presence and force. It is free from toxicity. That does not mean that she has found that in a projected masculine. These are energies, and she has found that within. But through the Christ energies and through her connection to Christ and to all that is, and to the God presence, and to also to the Magdalene and Mother presence. She has now become fully embodied in that Christ essence. She is awaiting her now this is when I say she is awaiting her masculine, she is ready to surrender all to that divine masculine, which she has already done from within. And for any of the feminines, anybody that is awaiting like a projected masculine that embodies all of these qualities, she's now ready and able to meet that projected masculine that holds all of those qualities that reside in those Christ energies, if that makes sense. But it's interesting because the masculine energies have not quite reached this particular way of being just yet, but the feminine is definitely there. And so she is ready to surrender totally to the divine masculine. So she's ready to commit to and have faith in her own divinity in the masculine within, from the masculine within, masculine energies within. If that makes any sense. It's like, oh, sometimes. And the Eight of Air, she's clearing the way, yep, and communicating. She's like, she's very much in communion with God, all that is, with the Mother, with all of it. Right now, she is in that presence of being. Now, this is the energies, of course. These are the energies that are here. She awaits her Emperor. She's now in these beautiful Empress type energies where she is nurturing, kind, loving and receiving, and she is in those energies at all times right now, sitting in that God presence, sitting in that Christ consciousness that surrounds her, and that has become a part of her. She is no longer separate from that. She is connected into that in every single way, shape and form. She now awaits her masculine counterpart to meet her there. So for some, that may require some hermit type energies to come in, and so it may require one to go within and hermitize for a little while. It's nothing better, I don't think, than meditating, sitting in, well, for me, sitting on the couch in front of my fire and just, meditating and sitting in that God presence. There is nothing better than that, I don't think. But, so a lot of feminine energy. So a lot of the feminines will be asked to do this, to actually go within and to find those hermit energies that will help her to transform into these beautiful, gorgeous, nascent, lovely, divine presence energies, if that makes sense. And then we have the Fool, which, so, these are new beginnings. So she's jumping out into the unknown and finding her faith from within. Yeah, beautiful energies. Okay, and taking a leap of faith, which, oh, and the beautiful love card. This is it. Yeah. This is about taking a leap of faith, making a choice. But, she has already made the choice, I feel, to move into unconditional love, and faith, pretty much, in all that is, in God, in presence, in the Mother, in all that is. These are energies. I only ever really work with energies. I watch the matrix as it falls, and sort of like being a part of the world, but then not really being a part of the world. Because the old world structure is dying, and not really wanting to be a part of it anymore. Wanting to move on out of it into something much more sublime and wonderful and creative. Yep, so this is all about, devotion and faith. Devotion and faith. Devotion to the presence within, to the God source, to the Christ, to the Christos, to the Magdalene, Sophianic energies as well. So yeah, that's all I really have for the feminine. Just amazing stuff. Really beautiful stuff. Oh, look at that, the sun, the Ace of Earth. The masculine is going to follow suit, but at this point in time we have the sun and the Ace of Earth, so we are literally moving into Christ consciousness. That's where we are. That's where we're residing. A lot of the feminines now are residing in those energies and being at one with all that is, and moving from that God presence, from that still present energy of being, pretty much. It's not about doing, it's all about being with the feminine, and creating from there, from that presence, that stillness. So there we go. So that's what we have for this week, and I shall see you next week. And so if you haven't already, hit like and subscribe, and I shall see you anon. Bye for now.